Hey guys, let's talk about inventory. Contractors, everybody has to have inventory whether you pay for it or not. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be watching this video and be like, "Oh, I don't pay for any of my inventory." Well, contractors like me, we do. So, you got to have some sort of inventory to do any kind of job, whether it be tool inventory, product inventory, which this video is gonna be about. So you're gonna need stuff, and your customers are gonna expect you to have things. As far as being in a handyman, I'm not nearly as stocked up as I need to be or want to be, as far as like O-rings and hardware and stuff like that. But right now I get by. I got a job later on today that's just a faucet repair and an O-ring set, so I got it covered. So I mean, how much do you guys spend on inventory? What do you stock? What won't you stock? A couple questions. Me, I mean, I have, you'll see TV mounts. Direct TV inventory is easy because, I have to pay for it, but it's, it's all in one spot. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, direct TV, of course. Yeah, you need it. You need, pamphlets and all that kind of stuff. But as far as the rest of it's concerned, hardware, glues, silicone caulk, all that kind of stuff, I need it. I'll show you. I don't have my silicone and caulk actually down to a science yet as far as having it organized or anything like that. I just kind of grab what I need and I'll just rummage through what I have. But I have 15 or 16 tubes of it, and it's not cheap. They're $3 to $10 a tube for depending on what you're getting. So it's it takes some money, and I build it into my estimate. If a job, but you're replacing a toilet, something, if it's going to take an hour, you still add for your expenses. So inventory wise, what do you guys use? What do you guys pay for? What's your limit? Like my limit is I'm not buying any TVs just to have them on hand because I don't sell TVs like that. And I'm not going to buy any HDMI matrices because for one, they're expensive, like the 8x8 4K one, stuff like that, where they cost like $1,200. I installed like 2 of them in like 7 years. So the customers are few and far between, so I'm not going to stock those. That's just money that's down the drain until I can, years down the drain. So all the inventory I buy is, I put the money up front to have it so I can sell it or have it when I need it to save me time and thus money to go and getting it later on. So if I can go to a job and actually have everything I need for that job at one trip, that saves me money, let alone making money for that one day. So let's get to it. Right quick. I usually keep IR repeaters with me, some volume controls. These are actually getting installed in a job. 50-foot HDMI, 35-foot HDMI. There's a bunch of TV mounts I have here, one back there somewhere. I have a couple more somewhere around here. There's a couple more down there. So, as far as inventory, you need some stuff because I don't want to keep telling customers, I'll order it and I'll be back in a couple of days, because it just gives them time to find somebody else to do it. So let's go through the rest of this here. Sorry about that. All right, so this is just hardware, just stuff you're gonna need. Some plumbing stuff, some wire stuff. Basic, very basic. There's gonna be more here, but some O-rings for stuff for your Delta faucets and whatnot. I got a job today to actually go do that today. And then just nuts and bolts washers. I mean, I use these on I use these on my right here. Like I used, a few of them. So you need them for everything. And plus, everybody knows direct TV. I mean, all of the equipment us contractors have to buy, pretty much everything. HDMIs. This is just for now. Splitters. Composite cables. And this is just, my bits, but that's not inventory. That's just tool purchases. Remotes, they come with zip ties, F connectors, other remotes. So, and then, dishes. And everybody's seen what I have in here. I won't go through it again. Not much has changed. I've changed a little bit with my Romex, but I have to label these because sometimes I pull out the wrong one. But screws, splitters, for whatever, dish network, etc., and then more tools and Romex, all that kind of stuff. And then as far as cable wise, being a low voltage, I have plenty in my garage, but right now, Cat 5, Cat 6 in the bottom, speaker wire, ground wire, and then coax. This is all DirecTV approved. Solid copper RG6, 3 gigs, blah blah blah. And I will, if I'm going out for a couple jobs in a day, I'll actually put more spools in here. Or if I'm going to be pulling camera systems, I'll throw in like 3 or 4 boxes of Cat 5, Cat 6 in here, because you just don't want one box. It's just not time. It just wastes your time right there. So as far as inventory, that's kind of what I have right now. There's gonna be more. I'll have so I can do jobs right on the spot. If I need to fish a 50-foot HDMI, I do have HDMI extenders, so I can 150 foot to 230 foot, give or take. So if they want to do like remote, and I actually have HDMI splitters in here somewhere too. I gotta find. There's a couple of those I have, because those come in handy quite a bit. You have a lot of customers asking you how to, can I mirror TV or do whatnot, whatever you need to do with that. So, anyways, like and subscribe. You guys take it easy and enjoy.